All right. Hi, everyone. So I saw in the group, in the Telegram group, that some of the people ask us to prepare some real-time demonstration how the SmartSwap really works. So what I will do, I will share my screen. There we go. And I will go ahead and do some swaps. So the first thing to share with you, we have a link that we prepare for ourselves, but we also basically share that link with you, which showing how many swaps been done so far on the swap. As you know, the SmartSwap is not yet open to the public. Not because it's blocking, it's because we didn't announce it and make any noise about it in the world. Nobody even know that it exists. We want first to let our community to play with that so we can see if we are catching any major problem. Obviously, I don't need to mention what's happened to Tor. Recently there is a lot of hacking and bad stuff happening when you're releasing stuff and you don't know what you're doing or don't check it all the way. That being said, we also finish successfully, 100% successfully, testing the smart providers. When I say successfully, I mean during a bear market we tested. We didn't yet test it during a bull market, right? So we will need to see how it will play on every season. But during the bear market, we test this swap providers, which mean driving liquidity from Binance. And what that means, it means that since the SmartSwap is a peer-to-peer between people, so when there is no counterparty and you wait, the smart provider is supposed to kick in and take the order. And right now what we're doing, we're merging those two codes together because we don't want that there will be an order pending and then both of them will try to get it on the same time, right? That will not be good. So we need to merge the code together so only one of them, actually the peer-to-peer will be first priority, and then if not, if there is no counterparty, then the swap provider will take place. So what you can see over here is so far 292 transactions being performed by our community with more than $500,000. As you can see here, right now there is 7.678 pending, which is kind of roughly $36,000. By the way, I did mention over our chat that if people swapping big amount, and it doesn't matter if it's big or small, but if they're waiting too much time in their opinion, right? And they don't want to wait until there will be counterparty, especially if it's a big amount, just let us know, and we will, in the meantime, we'll push BNB or ETH on the other side in order to process that for you very quickly. Once licensing will be given to all our partner, and there is tons of them waiting to receive that, they will bring millions of users. Each one of them have between thousands up to millions of users, right? So they will bring a lot of traffic to the SmartSwap, and therefore most likely the waiting time will be extremely low, or if you like, fast. But also there will be the swap provider. So even if there will be no counterparty, the swap provider will take the order and it will be extremely fast. When I say fast meaning still you need to wait for Ethereum or other network to move. Some other network very fast, but Ethereum can be slow. So it still depends on the network as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and do transactions. So let's say I want to swap BNB because we saw that there is it already pending, and let's swap $100 BNB, right? So basically it's a one-click transaction. I don't need to provide a wallet because Binance Smart Chain is basically a clone of Ethereum. So it's the same wallet. You just need to have another network in your wallet. And once we will integrate other network like Polygon and many other, which they are layer 2 on top of Ethereum, again, you don't need another wallet. It will be exactly the same wallet. So once I swap, it already moved from Binance because Binance obviously it's faster than Ethereum, and now it's waiting for the Ethereum to be performed. We know for sure that we don't wait for counterparty because we saw that there is pending, so we're waiting for the network to perform, right? For the miners, right, to pick up our order. By the way, when we do order, we don't do the highest gas, right? We do the average gas. But maybe later on, after we release completely the product to the public, maybe we can find a way how to maybe add a button if someone want to pay more gas, you know, like some wallet like MetaMask have ability to ask you if you want to increase the gas to speed up the process. So maybe we can work on it later on, but it's not urgent right now to spend time on it. Okay, so we will see if it's take place immediately. By the way, before I made this video, I performed here a swap between BNB to ETH. So if this one will take place, I will go ahead and show that. But in the meantime, if we don't want to wait for the Ethereum to perform, I will open here as well. So you can see. So here I moved, again, $100 from this wallet, 6A80, right? And you see at the time of the pending, it waits for the Ethereum to perform. And like I said, since BNB increased during that time, it basically gave me more money, right? So, and here you can see that I received back to 6A80, right? So I received back to the same wallet, basically the equal amount of Ethereum, right? It's still pending. I mean, I don't know what's going on with Ethereum. They obviously need to do something about the network. But sometimes it's working fast with them, sometimes it's working slow with them. For sure it will work because the order already been set. There is for sure pending money on the other side waiting to be taken. So it's just a matter of the network whatsoever. Okay, so I think that will be the demonstration. If we'll give it another minute, we can see if Ethereum is still fast enough to perform. If it does, it will be lovely to show you here as well the transaction. Another thing that I want to mention as we're waiting, right now we're doing BNB and ETH, right? Or ETH and BNB. But the next will be to add more network. And then we'll open that to ERC20, BP20 as well. Oh, here we go. So the transaction being completed. It was what? A minute, give and take? It's a lot of time, a minute. I mean, it's feel today like forever. Anyway, so I'm clicking over here and again over here, and you can see here that basically I moved from 6A80 and basically I received back to 6A80, right? So whatever happened here is that I didn't have to have a wrap token. I didn't have the sidechain. I didn't have the light chain. It's just straightforward one-click swap, and that's it, right? And it's over. So that is all about. And like I said, we're going to integrate the ERC20, BP20. Once we'll add more network, we will open more channel for more native token on different network. People ask me, how do I list on SmartSwap? So there is no cost to list, and there is no any ability to list. So what that means by that, you cannot add your token like you do that in other network or AMM, right? Here with the SmartSwap, it's taking and listing your token automatically, which means if you have a token and it have a price on CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap, Chainlink, whatever the price is exists, and we're capable to understand what's the face value of this token is, it automatically will allow people to swap from A to B with your token, as long as there is ability to present the price to the counterparty. So you don't need to list anything. There is no cost to list. There is no listing whatsoever. It's everything takes place automatically, right? That's it. And see you later. Bye-bye.